Hello, we meet again at Follow the Best channel. In this video just only educational purposes between Christians and Muslims. And this time Mr. Ahmad ExMuslim will give many Muslims educations the truth about Jesus Christ. Now, let's look at what Muslims said to Ahmad ExMuslim so we can learn the truth from them. So enjoy watching video. Please share, comment and subscribe this channel. God bless you.
We got a question today. What kind of statue your prophet have it in his house?
I have no idea. I was not witness. And
So we
the
show
common sense is he has not any statue in his house.
but we show it for you from Muhammad tongue, authentic hadith. Because let me memorize you something, brother.
Yes, brother, I'm a learner, I'm a truth seeker. Please show me.
Okay. So after I showed this hadith, if you just give me chance to show this hadith, because I said something, I have to prove it, and I will come back to you. Just stay with me.
You are my teacher, and I'm your learner,
Habibi,
sir.
Habibi. I will show this hadith because, where is this? The statue of Mother Mary and Jesus Christ is holy. So, just to try to show this hadith, and we will go together.
Inshallah.
كنت مع مسروق في بيت فيه تماثيل مريم. Just a second. كنت مع مسروق في بيت فيه تماثيل مريم. Because for the audio I said something, I want to prove it first, right? Sahih Muslim, hadith number 98. Sahih Muslim, part 6, page 161. Hadith number 2109. Nasr ibn Ali al-Jahdrami narrated to us Abdul Aziz ibn Abdul Samad narrated to us.
Whatever, give me the hadith without sanad.
Okay. Without sanad. Okay, here. Sabih said, I was with Masruq in a house in which there were statues of Mary. And Masruq said, this is statue of Chosru. So I said nothing. So now, during Muhammad time, in Mecca, there was inside houses, statue of Mother Mary, and we prove it hadith. Yes. Muhammad used to have a statue inside house and the front door.
If you allow me to answer without interruption, brother.
Go ahead.
First of all, in this hadith is showing that there were statues in Christian houses. It's not telling the statues in Muhammad's house. So Christians were there. Many Christians were in the Arabian Peninsula at that time, and they have their statues. It's not in
where he said in this hadith Christian house. Go ahead.
Obviously, the statues of Mary would be in Christian's house, not in a Jewish house.
So, which means you're saying Muhammad is a Christian?
It was not in Muhammad's house. It was in Christian's house.
Okay, let me come from the beginning, Habibi.
Yes.
From the beginning, you said this statue in a Christian house, right?
Yes.
Cool. But the hadith didn't saying in a Christian house, but we read it authentic hadith from Sahih Abi Dawood. Muhammad used to have statue inside house and the statue front door.
Statue not in his house.
Inside his room, Aisha room.
No, that is that. If you talking about the dolls, the
Okay.
dolls of
So
these hadiths. Wait a minute, brother. Let me say something which would be very different from many majority Muslims. I'm different Muslim. I'm neutral Muslim. I'm not Sunni or Shia, and I deny any hadith that vilify and demonize Muhammad as a pedophile, and the hadith of child marriage and a child with dolls, all these hadiths I reject to accept, and it is my choice. Yes, I can choose. Yes, I can.
Is it pick and choose?
It is not pick and choose.
Look,
it is using rational sense.
Muhammad.
Sorry?
So your prophet Muhammad, he will curse you.
No, Muhammad will not curse me because
yes,
I am using.
If you denied his hadith.
No, I'm not denying his hadith.
Yes.
I am denying.
Hadith. His hadith.
Muhammad himself did not authenticize this hadith.
This specifically about the statue in Muhammad house.
Yes.
Muhammad hadith, authentic hadith.
This
from Muhammad tongue.
Brother, the word authentic is not authenticated by Muhammad himself.
I'm not saying authentic chain of narration.
This
I said authentic loose.
Yeah, sorry.
Brother Habibi. We have in ilm al-hadith. First of all, we check it the jarh wa ta'dil. First of all, we check the chain of narration. If okay, leave it aside, and we check it the matan. We have sanad and matan in hadith, right? We check first of all sanad in jarh wa ta'dil, ilm al-rijal. And after that, we check the story, nass al-hadith, right? When both of them be authentic, we said hadithun sahih.
Okay.
But
yes.
listen, no, listen. When we have the chain of narration is authentic, but the story, we said what? Isnaduhu sahih, which means sanad only sahih, right?
Yes.
Cool. So now, hadith is sahih, story and chain of narration.
Yes.
Both of them is authentic and came from Muhammad tongue. And Allah said in Quran, however Prophet gave it to you, take it. So now Muhammad, he gave you this hadith. Do you take it or denied it?
I deny it. Blatantly I deny it, because you said the authentication of hadith based on the sanad, not without checking if it contradicts with the Quran, the usul of Quran or not. So the sanad, so any hadith that contradicts the basic usul of Quran, it will be directly rejected and thrown into the dustbin.
You mean should be the hadith came equal with Quran.
Right? The hadith must be compatible with the Quran.
If I prove it there now from your, can you show me from Quran without hadith? Can you show me from Quran how much I have to pay my charity?
From the Quran, the basic knowledge is the Quran. If a hadith that describes the amount of the zakat,
okay, one more time,
that is compatible with
my brother.
Yes.
Thank you for your respect. Can you show me from Quran 5 prayers?
Yes. In regarding to the 5-time prayers, we
A day.
have no, if any hadith that is compatible with the basic usul of Quran, that Quran says you pray day and night, during the times of day and during time of the night. And if any hadith also is compatible, does not contradict this sense, the basic principle, then we can take this hadith carefully, not blindly.
Okay. So now you said if the hadith contradict the Quran, you didn't accept it, even if the hadith is authentic coming from Muhammad's tongue.
It's not witnessed by the Muhammad's tongue, because the hadith books are written.
Is witness. We have chain
The
of
hadith,
narration.
the chain of narration, and the
Is
hadith
authentic.
books. The word authentic is man-made concept. It was not authentic.
We said, I just, brother, I just explained it to you. Not just only chain of narration is authentic.
Yeah,
both.
The chain of
hadith is authentic.
I repeat myself. I said the chain of narration and the authentication so now, was not made by Muhammad.
Can you tell me who said, which scholar or companion said, if the hadith contradict the Quran, we didn't take the hadith?
If a statement made by man, witnessed by a person, an unknown person, Mr. Bukhari, for example, or Mr. Muslim.
Mr. Habibi Evolution, my question is very clear. You said, if the hadith contradict the Quran, I didn't take the hadith, right?
Yes.
Cool. Can you show me from your scholars, even the new scholars today, he said that?
First of all, when you say
why yes. I'm asking you? Because I'm asking you to prove it to everybody. You created a new Islam according to your opinion. And the Islam is قال الله وقال الرسول. The true Islam is Allah said, Prophet said. And you came to be heresy, to create a new Islam according to your opinion.
Very, very, very valid question. I appreciate you, brother, and I really admire you. And as a critic of Islam, I admire you and I respect you, because without critics, we cannot purify, we cannot rectify ourselves. So we need critics like you. I really, really respect you, brother. Now, the question you said about the hadith, قال الله وقال الرسول. We have, according to our tradition and our basic rational knowledge, the Quran was written and recorded by the Sahaba. But the Bukhari book was...
Do you have a proof?
We accept that without even, proof. We accept that. This is part of our iman.
So no, I'm not talking about you. I'm saying because authentic hadith, you didn't accept it. But the Quran,
no, we cannot accept. Yes.
Okay. The Quran, brother, doesn't have chain of narration. Can you tell me this Quran coming from where? Give me the proof.
The Quran basically was recorded, according to our understanding and belief. The Quran was recorded during the Sahaba time. The Sahaba wrote it in different mainly six copies of the Quran, and then the copies multiplied all the way from all over the world, and this is how it was preserved. We do not have exact knowledge because we are not witnessing with video recording and everything like modern day technology. We did not have this technology in the past, so we do not confirm like scientifically, that it was well preserved. A minor typographical error could happen during the transmission of the Quran, but whatever transmitted until today, after 14 centuries, we are this generation Muslims. We received the transmission. We do not know exactly. We were not witnessing 14 centuries with video evidence. We are taking word to word transmitted from generation to the next generation. This is how we received the message. In regarding to the hadith, this is about the Quran, but in regarding to the hadith,
no, stay in Quran now. We stay just a little bit in Quran.
Yes.
So this Quran today,
yes,
we call Quran Uthman, right?
We call it on the Rasmul Uthmani. Yes.
Quran Uthman, because Uthman, he burned the old Qurans and he write his own Quran.
No, that is not that is not correct statement. It is a twisted statement. When you say all, when you say all,
so
the word
Allah
all
said,
highlight.
Mister, your Allah said, according to your Prophet Muhammad, the Quran 7 letters, right?
That is that is not correct. It is technically impossible. Therefore, because Allah says, وَإِنَّا أَنزَلْنَاهُ قُرْآنًا عَرَبِيًّا, not in 7 ahrufs. So the concept of 7 ahrufs and the hadith of 7 ahrufs.
Okay, now we have a contradiction.
Yes, we have. Yes, please. Yes, obviously we do.
Now we have a contradiction between the recitation of Quran.
The Quran revealed in only the language of the Muhammad.
Which language? Muhammad, he said, language of Quraysh.
The Muhammad was Qurayshi, so therefore
Muhammad said the Quran revealed in language of Quraysh, right?
It is common sense that the language of Quraysh or his.
So we have during Muhammad time Quran of Kufa, Iraq. We have Quran of Damascus, right? So do you think the language of the people in Iraq and Syria same as language of Quraysh?
No, they are obviously they wouldn't be same.
So in Iraq, did the Iraqi language have a letter Dad?
I do not know whether the Iraqis have the letter Dad.
Okay, I will explain to you. So now, Surah Al-Fatiha, last 2 verses, in Iraqi Arabic language, recitation of Kufa, they say, غير المغضوب غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين, doesn't have Dad letter, like in recitation of Mecca said غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين, right? Yes. Recitation of Iraq, no, they said غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين, so totally difference.
Yes, obviously different, because the Iraqis or the Persians, they cannot pronounce the Dad.
Now you came back to me. Quran came down in Iraqi language or Syrian language or Quraysh language?
It's in Quraysh language.
So Quraysh language speaking Iraqi?
No, the Quraysh never spoke Iraqi.
Okay, there is contradiction between the Quran both. Quran of Kufa and Quran of Mecca.
Quran of there is no such things as Quran al-Kufa and Quran
al-Mecca. Allah, what he said in Quran? Your Allah said in Quran.
Inna anzalnahu Qur'anan Arabiyyan.
Not this. If you found any
ikhtilaf,
if you found any mistake in this book,
yes,
you will know this book is not from Allah, right?
Yes,
we found mistakes between this and this. For example, in recitation of Hafs and Asim, said in Surah Al-Fatiha, Maliki Yawmiddin, the king of the day of judgment. In recitation of Nafi' and Warsh in Morocco, he said, Maliki Yawmiddin, the king of the day of judgment. But recitation of Hafs and Asim, Saudi Arabia, said,
We call it pronunciation.
Bro, I didn't finish.
Okay.
And Hafs and Asim said, Malik Yawmiddin, the owner of the day of judgment. Now the question for you. The owner of day of judgment correct, or the king of the day of judgment correct? Why I'm asking this question? Because totally different between king and owner. For example, a prime minister of Canada, he's not owner of the houses of Canada. He is just a labor, agent, worker. He's a prime minister, but he's not owner of the land of Canada. Same thing. King, he is a leader of the land, but he is not owner of the land. So in Qira'at Nafi' and Warsh, he said he is the king of day of judgment. And Qira'at Hafs and Asim, he said he is the owner of the day of judgment. So there is totally different between both. Which one is correct? And your Allah said, if you found mistake in this book, you will know this book not from Allah. So
yes,
we want to know which one is
very
correct.
valid question, brother. Thank you very much. I appreciate this question. Regarding the verse, you said that if you find difference between the decision of Allah, it's not talking about the human-made written form. It's talking about the decisions of Allah. You will not find differentiations. His hukum. It's not talking about what the people, the Sahaba wrote and misspelled. If
you're
the decision of Allah.
Those verses is not from Allah, from Sahaba? Which means those verses, Sahaba made it, not Allah?
No. I'm talking about the Quran, the verses intended, the intention of the verse in the Quran.
I gave you one verse between two recitation. So you're saying this verse by Sahaba, not by Allah?
No, the words revealed by Allah, the main root, the main root word.
So according, which one is correct?
Let me answer if you do not interrupt me. I was listening respectfully to you.
Yes.
Let me answer. Complete a sentence. So the main root word is Mim Lam Kaf, Malik or Malik. The differentiation, the Hafs and Al-Warash, these two guys, they do not represent the whole ummah of the Qur'ans. You understand, you told me that there was six copies of the Quran, not 2 copies, limited to Hafs and Warsh. Quran was, during the Sahaba, Quran was copied and multiplied by copies from various sources, not from only limited to 2 sources. So if a person, let's for argument's sake, say the Warsh differed in pronunciation, still the word Malik or Malik both have the same root word Mim Lam Kaf. Now during the transmission, if one person, let's say Warsh or Hafs, either of them, if they differ in the pronunciation of the word, and if this pronunciation alters slightly the meaning of a word, this will not change the main principle. Quran is not about wordings. Quran is about the message, the hukum and the message, not about if any pronunciation difference occurs during the transmission. This will not invalidate the whole entire Quran. A minor differentiations in terms of
Sorry, brother, if I
tanqid and
interrupted you,
tashkil,
but
not even the root word, tanqid and tashkil, which came
sorry.
after, yes.
Till now, I didn't understand even one point. I didn't understand you just talking. So, because your word or your sentence is not complete, so nobody. I didn't understand what you're talking about. Come again, please, and try to explain more. I didn't understand. I lost. What do you say? What are you talking? Come again. I gave you example. There is contradiction between recitation of Warsh and recitation of Hafs, and you said Quran came down in Arabic language of Quraysh. And I told you, Uthman, he burned all Qurans and he wrote a new Quran. For that they killed him. So now we have to know which recitation is correct, Warsh or Hafs. Go ahead.
Thank you very much. First of all, the word you said, Uthman banned all Quran. The word all is not there. This added word, and this will twist the understanding. Quran.
If I prove it for you.
No, you cannot prove it.
If I prove it from authentic hadith, Uthman, he burned all the Quran and he wrote new.
Not all the Quran, because
all
the main
them.
Quran. No, the main Quran was, brother.
Do you have now Quran? For example, Quran Ali. Do you have it?
There is no such things as Quran Ali.
What?
There is no such things as Quran Ali.
Bro, Quran, you need to study. Brother.
No, brother.
You need to study.
I understand my religion, and you have your views.
And no, you're not. With all respect, you are not.
Brother, you have your understanding.
Because
I have my understanding.
When Ali write it down, the Quran, they called Quran Ali.
There is no such thing as
listen. When Hafsa write it down Quran, they called Quran Hafsa.
Yes.
Even Aisha too, she used to have a Quran. And the Quran of Aisha, having Quran of Aisha, the goat eat it. Yummy. So however, we called Muslim, listen. At that time, however, who write the Mus'haf, they called that Mus'haf according his name. For example, Mus'haf ibn Mas'ud. And your Prophet Muhammad in authentic hadith said, take the Quran from those four. Salim Mawla Abi Huzaifa, we have a Mus'haf of Salim Mawla Abi Huzaifa. Mu'az ibn Jabal, we have a Mus'haf Mu'az ibn Jabal. Salim Mawla Abi Huzaifa, Mu'az ibn Jabal, Abdullah ibn Mas'ud, Ubay bin Ka'b. So there Muhammad, he mentioned it to take the Quran from those four. In authentic hadith. خُذُوا الْقُرْآنَ مِنْ أَرْبَعَةٍ. Take the Quran from those four. So which means we have a Quran ibn Mas'ud, we have a Quran of Salim Mawla Abi Huzaifa, we have a Quran Mu'az ibn Jabal, we have a Quran Ubay bin Ka'b. So for that I told you, brother, you have to, do your own homework, study a little bit more.
Brother,
because the basic of Quran, you didn't study it, with all respect, Habibi.
I understand your point. You have very, very strong point. Irrefutable strong point. Irrefutable. You can put your arguments and nobody can refute you if you insist to try to make people understand that Quran is not correct. But with our conviction, we Muslims, we understand, we traditionally, from generation to generation, received the message, and the message is clear. The main message is clear, regardless if a minor, in one word or two words, if a minor typographical error happens.
I will advise you for something to read it, brother. Let me show you this book.
Take your time.
I have it here. I will show you one book. Take screenshot and go read it. We call طيبة النشر في القراءات العشر. طيبة النشر في القراءات العشر. From, I guess, Imam Ahmad. If you read it, you will understand the Quran. Starting. Let me just open this. Let me open it this because I have a lot of books in there also. I will show you this book, and I advise you to read it. الفصول في سيرة الرسول. No. Look, those old books I have.
Please show me, brother. I'm happy to learn from you.
This is Mukhtar al-Sihah. Look how much old this book.
Yes, it looks very old.
And this also موطأ الإمام مالك. موطأ. And this زاد المعاد في هدي خير العباد from Imam Ibn al-Qayyim al-Jawziyah. See from when? 1924.
I respect you, brother.
Wait, I have one book. I open it just to show you. See this? How much old?
Yes, it looks very old.
طبقات الكبرى from Ibn Sa'd.
This looks from 1970s or 1980s printing.
Yeah, this is Fath al-Bari. I just one book is crazy. I have to show you. Just a second. One important book is a short, small book, but they have a lot of knowledge. Don't need it to read a lot of books. For example, Kitab al-Masahif or blah blah blah. Oh, I found it. Where the device? See here? See this book?
Yes, طيبة النشر.
طيبة النشر في القراءات العشر.
Yes.
If you read it, you will understand clearly about your Quran.
It gives an idea. It's to expand the knowledge.
Yes, you will understand. For that, when I'm talking to you, brother, with all respect, I can see you didn't read even, basic things about the Quran coming from where? The basic. For that, I respect you, brother. Go find this book and read Kitab al-Masahif from Abi Dawud al-Sajistani.
Yeah, commentators. There are so many commentators and there are so many people. They are just general people like you and me.
Because, brother, you didn't live at that time.
Yeah, we
1400 years ago.
We did not live. The same things apply to all previous scriptures.
Which means this book, for example, didn't came down from heaven to me.
No, it
right?
didn't. Yes.
So which means we have to study the history of Quran, the history of religion, and the history of Hadith and Seerah, and after that we will see. We will study it, and after that we will see. But if I didn't study it, I can't say no, this is yes, this is no. I can't say that.
First of all, trust me, brother. Allah loves you. That's why He gifted you knowledge. Not many Muslims.
Yeah, man. He loves me and He didn't. Bro, come on. He loves me and He didn't offer it muta for me. Come on. don't tell me He loves me. I have almost 2 months. I'm asking for muta. I didn't find muta. You say Allah loves me. Come on.
Allah will not judge you for your muta. Allah will judge you what is in your heart, what is in your sincerity.
No, He will judge you according to Quran. You have to follow the Quran. You have to practice the Quran.
You don't have to follow the Quran. No.
You have to practice the Quran, bro.
No. I tell you.
You have to practice the Quran.
No, brother. No, you are not. You are not.
You contradict the Quran.
Assuming you are a Christian. Assuming. So
you contradict
Allah said,
the Quran.
No, I'm not contradicting the Quran, but Quran is saying, وَلِكُلٍّ جَعَلْنَا
Open this verse
شِرْعَةً
for me.
وَمِنْهَاجًا وَلِكُلٍّ جَعَلْنَا شِرْعَةً وَمِنْهَاجًا وَإِلَهُكُمْ
Open this
إِلَهٌ
Surah
وَاحِدٌ.
An-Nisa. Open Surah An-Nisa.
I do not have any
59.
device, sorry.
Okay. Surah An-Nisa 59. Look what your Allah said. يا أيها الذين آمنوا أطيعوا الله. Obeyed Allah. وأطيعوا الرسول. And obeyed the apostle.
Yes.
وأولي الأمر منكم.
Yes.
فإن تنازعتم في شيء فردوه إلى الله والرسول إن كنتم تؤمنون بالله واليوم الآخر ذلك خير وأحسن تأويلا. So now how can I obey Allah? I want to obey Allah. How? By Quran, right?
First of all,
Right?
if you imply this verse on you as a believer, it says you can take it this way: obey Allah.
Yes,
You
I
obey
will
Allah.
obey Allah. According
You-
what? Obeyed Him.
According to your own understanding, with your own books.
No.
In your books, in Kitab
Allah,
al-Muqaddas.
look, Allah is not my servant.
No, Allah is not your servant. No.
Okay. So He said obeyed Allah. He didn't say obeyed your opinion.
No, obey Allah. Yeah, we obey Allah. We do
Obey
not
Allah
obey.
about how? Did I see Allah? Did I meeting with Allah?
No.
Allah He gave me commandment, right?
Yeah, through
This
the
commandment
messenger.
where? Where?
Through
In
the
hadith?
messenger.
In hadith?
No, not hadith.
Where?
The obeying of Allah means
Where?
obeying His spokesperson. The spokesperson.
Where His spokesperson? Where His spokes? Where His commandment?
His spokesperson. This guy. We can call him Isa.
Muhammad?
We can call him Isa. We can call him Musa. We can call him Muhammad. We call him Ibrahim.
With all respect, brother, you made Muhammad Allah.
No. We said they are the spokesperson. They are the
Because
prophets.
the verse what He said, obeyed Allah and obeyed the apostle.
Yes.
So if I obeyed Allah by Muhammad, how can I obey Muhammad? By Muhammad too? That doesn't make sense.
No. Allah is not talking directly to us. Allah is talking to us through His messenger, through His apostle.
So He said, He tell me,
obeying
Allah.
the apostle. Obeying the apostle.
Now I have to understand. Obeyed Allah. How can I obey Allah?
Through His apostle.
Through His apostle? But Allah didn't say that.
Allah said,
He separated.
Allah wa ati'u Rasul.
He separated. Allah obeyed Allah from His. Listen. He separated, obeyed Allah from His messenger.
Yes, He is separate. Yes.
Yes. So He said, for example, ati'u Allah. I will obey Allah through what? Quran. Because Quran is word of Allah.
No,
not word of Muhammad.
Obeying Allah is Quran indeed.
Yes.
And
so I have to obey Allah by practicing Quran.
Not necessarily Quran. Even if you obey Allah through Torah, it still serve the purpose.
Before we start this topic, you denied Hadith.
No, I'm not denying Hadith.
When we start, Quran. Yeah, you denied authentic Hadith. When we start.
No, I'm not.
Now you denied Quran and you accept Hadith.
No. Allah
because
said,
look,
yes.
When Allah said obeyed Allah, I said obeyed Allah by practicing Quran. You said no, by apostle. Apostle, what he gave it to me? Hadith. So now you denied Quran and you came to the Hadith.
Apostle did not give us Hadith. Apostle gave us Quran.
What? The apostle didn't tell me what I should do. For example, the apostle, he gave it to me how he revealed the Quran. The apostles explained to me the Quran. Without explanation, the Quran is nothing. Nobody can understand it. The apostles, he teach me how to do, for example, the 5 pillars. For example, how do I do the Hajj? Circling 7 times, kissing stones, stoning stones. Without apostles, I don't know. The apostles tell me about the charity, how many percent. The apostles bring 5 prayers for me. The apostles, man, come on, bro, it's a basic. It's a basic.
First of all, we can, like, play with words.
I'm not playing with words. This is religion.
Okay,
this is religion.
If the religion is not all about texts, the religion means you submit your heart to the Creator. This is religion.
Incorrect.
Not text, not Quran.
Incorrect.
Quran is not religion. Quran is not religion. Hadith is not religion. The religion means.
Salam, sir. Just a second. Evolution, Habibi, you contradict the Quran.
Quran did not say the Quran is religion. Inna ad-deena inda Allahi al-Islam. Islam means submitting your heart to the Creator.
Who
not
said
hadith.
That? Okay. Let's think about this. Let's think about this. What's the Islam meaning?
So you submit your mind to your Creator.
Okay. If I submit my mind accordingly to Allah only, do I will become a Muslim?
Yes, you are.
You contradict the Quran. Ask Yasir.
No.
Yasir.
No.
Because I have one thing for
let me answer
evolution.
Brother, evolution. Just a second. Yes, sir.
Evolution. Brother, I have 2 things. One is for evolution and the other one is for Ahmad. For evolution, it is Surah Kahf, Ayah 53, which says, وَرَأَى الْمُجْرِمُونَ النَّارَ فَظَنُّوا أَنَّهُمْ مواقعوها ولم يجدوا عنها مصرفا. So, evolution, brother, did you understand the meaning of this?
Yes, I understand.
Humans recite it again, brother. Recite it again.
ورأى المجرمون النار فظنوا أنهم مواقعوها ولم يجدوا عنها مصرفا. Ayah 53.
53. Okay.
Yes. So I'm telling you.
المجرمون النار فظنوا أنهم واقعوها ولم يجدوا عنها مصرفا.
Yes.
Okay.
This is for evolution. So when you talk with someone and they don't want to listen, humans are the most I don't know how to say it in English, but they fight. They fight
brother,
a lot.
This brother Ahmad I called him my teacher. So show some basic respect to him.
Yes, and then I told you that the meaning to tell you is evolution.
Also,
how much you fight, no one's gonna listen.
Just
yes,
Mr. Yasser, with all respect, you gave it me verse, right?
Yes.
And I will give you one verse. Recite with me Surah An-Nisa 88.
So I have Quran with me, so Surah An-Nisa, and then for 88. You, Ahmad brother, for you, Ahmad
this
brother,
is,
one word, Allahu Samad, Allahu Samad. So if you want
to follow, Samad. No, wait just a second.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I gave it you verse, please, with all respect. Like I respect you, I recite your verse. Can you recite this verse and explain it to me?
Okay, Surah An-Nisa. Ayah
88.
8. Okay, 8. Okay. وَلْيَخْشَى الَّذِينَ لَوْ تَرَكُوا. This one?
Bro, even you don't know how to find the verse from your own Quran.
Brother, I have my Quran Sharif with me. Its translation is in English. So
If you
Surah
can, I
Nisa,
don't care
ayah,
English,
ayah.
French, Russian. Do you saying there is Surah
Give me the ayah
Nisa
number.
88. 88 I
88.
said.
Okay. Okay, 88.
Say inshallah, brother. Say inshallah.
Why should you be divided into
Even
two
Allah
parties?
saying, even Allah in Quran, He said, Inshallah.
That's what I meant.
Inshallah, inshallah.
So inshallah means if Allah wants. So there is
So
nothing bad about it.
Allah, He said, if Allah wills.
If Allah wills, yes. He's
So
quoting himself.
Allah, no, He
If
not
I
Himself,
want,
himself.
if I want, it's
But
expression
first of all,
if
before
want.
we go to other word, please recite this verse for me, please. 88.
Yeah. 88. It says, فما لكم في المنافقين فئتين والله أركثهم بما كسبوا أتريدون أن تهدوا من أضل الله ومن يضلل الله
Stop.
فلن تجد له
Stop.
Yeah.
With all
Okay.
respect, brother. The Quran
Okay.
is in Arabic language. If you don't know how to recite Quran, you never understand the meaning of the Quran.
I have the translation with it, brother. No problem.
Okay. He said he didn't say tahaddu. Tahaddu meaning broken it. It's not broken. He said tah. Look, listen.
Antahdu. Yes. Antahdu.
You have tah, not tahaddu. Tah.
Antahdu. Yes. Antahdu.
Okay. Continue.
Why should you, O believers, be divided into two parties?
Continue in Arabic and we'll go to English.
Yeah, antahdu. Man adal Allah.
Man adalla. Adalla. Big difference between adal and adalla. Adalla, Allah made it.
Yeah. Okay, so you say dwat, we say zwat. Swat?
No, that is Iraqi recitation. Kufa. That is Kufa recitation.
Okay.
We are not talking about the recitation now. Because you gave it me verse.
Okay.
I gave it you another verse. Okay. I answered your verse from one verse.
Yeah, man adallah.
Let me recite it. Okay, let me recite it in Arabic. Let me recite it.
Okay.
And you will recite in English.
Gotcha.
فما لكم في المنافقين فئتين والله أركسهم بما كسبوا أتريدون أن تهدوا من أضل الله ومن يضلل الله فلن تجد له سبيلا.
Yep.
Now, what your Allah meaning here? What do you understand from this verse in English?
They say, why should you, O believers, be divided into two parties about the liars and pretenders? Allah has defeated them for their deeds, like people like you. And then, would you guide those whom Allah has thrown out of the straight way? That those are people like you, brother. For he whom Allah has thrown out of the way, you shall never find a way for him. They are quoting people like you, brother.
Cool. So the beginning is incorrect translation, but no problem, I will accept it because in the beginning he said hypocrite. He didn't say liars, he didn't say blah blah blah. Munafiqeen, hypocrite.
Yes,
Munafiq is a person who pretends to be someone else, but they are someone else.
Hypocrite.
Munafiqeen, you know the answer, I know the answer. What is munafiqeen? Munafiq is a person who's inside someone else, but outside shows someone else.
I am
same
Arab
meaning,
speaker.
Same meaning.
I am Arab speaker. No, I can't take it to other words because your Quran is in Arabic language.
A pretender and a hypocrite is basically same meaning, synonymous.
Okay, okay, no problem, no problem. So now, why Allah? For which reason Allah sent Muhammad if Allah mislead me and He didn't allow Muhammad to guide me? For which reason Allah sent Muhammad?
Brother, people like you has Quran, all the guidance, but you still turn your face on
Mister, I'm
Quran.
not talking about if I have or not.
But brother,
Your
you are
Allah.
doing the same thing. The problem is
Mister,
you want everything go
Mister.
your way. Okay.
Mister, if your Allah didn't give me permission to believe, if your Allah didn't give me permission to believe, and your Allah mislead me, and your Allah blind me, for which reason He sent Muhammad?
To guide people. To guide people,
But Allah
brother.
in this verse He said, in this verse Allah said, are you coming to guide however Allah mislead him?
But there is one word
Nobody
here in this
can
ayah.
guide.
Munafiqeen.
Listen, brother, I don't care. Munafiqeen is sinner, right?
Munafiqeen is someone who
Is a
pretends to be
sinner.
someone
Is a
else.
sinner. Is a sinner or believer?
Sinner.
It's none of them.
Is a sinner.
No,
He's a
brother.
sinner. Sinner.
Okay. Okay, we will listen to you, brother.
Brother
No,
Yasir,
no, no.
I tell you something, brother Yasir.
Bro,
Yes.
do you saying? Do you
Brother
saying?
Yasir, what is the hukum? Brother Yasir, allow me. What is the hukum of Allah when talking to the Christians, Ahlul Kitab? Allah says, "Wala tujadilu Ahlul Kitab bighayri ilm," or something like that in the Quran. I'm not a teacher. I'm a student. I'm just reminding the verse. I cannot quote the whole verse completely because I'm not Hafiz. So Allah said, basically, do not debate the Ahlul Kitab, do not debate the Ahlul Dhikr without proper appropriate knowledge. If you do not have your own knowledge in Quran, how you can debate a teacher? He's Ahlul Dhikr, Ahlul Kitab, brother. You cannot even pronounce the word tahdu. You do not understand the Quran yourself as a Muslim. You are just at student level. How you could debate unknowingly without absolute knowledge with a teacher? Show some basic respect. We learn, we do not debate. We do not agree with them, but we do not debate with them as well.
I wouldn't even call myself a student, brother. Below that, I would call myself below that. Very basic information about my religion. But in respect of following my own religion, I wouldn't allow someone to come call my Quran misleading, misguiding, and Ahmad.
But your
If
Allah
he was
called
a
himself
teacher,
that.
he would know what he's talking about.
Mr. Yasser, please, your voice is really
no compassion, no emotion.
Okay.
Let's not get emotional.
Mr. Yasser,
let's put
let me give you
the passion aside. When talking in academic level, put the passions and emotions aside. Do not bring the passions and emotions here. You need to keep in mind, this brother is not believing in Quran, so he will criticize it. He will make mockery of it even. So we have to accept that. Then we come to talk. First, he can make taunting remarks about the Quran because he's not believing in it in Quran. He will criticize it. He will question it. That's common sense.
And that's what I'm telling you, brother. That's the reason.
Just a second. The life now going out of control.
Okay.
Brother Yasser, let me prove it to you, whatever I'm saying, because you didn't understand what I'm mentioning. I'm mentioning to you because you misunderstanding the Arabic language Quran. You always using opinion of scholars in English.
I am following Quran.
Allah, listen, brother. Allah said we send this book in Arabic language for may you understanding. Right?
Okay.
Which means the mother language, mother tongue of the Quran is Arabic, never translate. However, who told you the Quran was being translated to the other language? Tell him such a liar. They translate only opinion of scholars. What he understand, translate. If you want to understand,
I agree with you, brother. Absolutely correct. I agree with you.
Because if you said translate to other language, which means Allah liar. Okay? So which means
Now
you
is
have to
the
understand, first of all, you have to understand Arabic language to understand what Allah means. Now I will give you your answer from Surah Hud 34. Can you read it for me?
Surah what?
Surah Hud. Do you know Surah Hud or not?
Hud. Okay. Surah Hud. What surah number is that, brother?
After Surah Yunus.
After Surah Yunus. Give me 1 second, I will find it, yeah.
Yes, verse 34.
Surah Yunus.
After Yunus, you have a Hud, right?
Yes, I'm looking. Surah Yunus.
Meanwhile, while he's searching,
Yes.
you said was Ibrahim a Muslim? I'm asking question to Brother Ahmad, Teacher Ahmad. Was Ibrahim a Muslim?
We will go there. Muslim, not meaning literally like we understand it Muslim today. Because he said Hanifan Muslima. He did not say only Muslim. You have to take it under the meaning. Hanifan Muslima. They have different meaning.
Yes,
go check it
words.
in interpretation.
Yes, I do not know. I really do not understand the word mean Hanif, but I assume I'm not sure, and I could be wrong.
Even I trust me, brother. I did research about the word of Hanif.
It could be according to my yes.
Just a second. You never see true meaning of Hanif according to scholars. Each scholar have a different meaning. Each scholar has a different meaning about Hanifa.
Yes, it could be according to my little understanding. It could be referring to, indicating to the the first religion which came to India, the original religion. Hanif could be meaning the original religion.
Nobody knows.
Allah knows.
Nobody knows. Yeah, nobody knows what the Hanif.
But
okay,
I said Ibrahim was Muslim without Quran.
Verse 34. 34. Read it and tell me who talking here and what he tried to message me.
Yes, I'm looking. Ayat 34, 25, 27. Ayat 34. Ayat 34 here. I'll go directly to the English translation, okay, brother?
Okay.
Say, of your partners can anyone originate creation and repeat it? Say, it's Allah who begins creation and repeats it. They were you deceived away from the truth. Then why are you deceived away from the truth? So what do you mean? What's the question, brother?
Which translation you're reading, brother?
Number 34.
Which translation? Translation, who made it the translation there? My question. Who made it this translation? Yeah, who, from according who you read this verse? Because you read it in English, right?
Yes. Professor and Dr. Sayyid Wikar Ahmed.
Who's that? Are you Ahmadi?
I am not. I'm a Muslim, brother. I'm not Ahmadi. It's okay. Professor Dr. Sayyid Wikar Ahmed.
Who's the Sayyid Wikar Ahmed?
Look it up, brother. Google it.
You Google it. You recited his translation. Not
I don't doubt my Quran, brother. I don't doubt my scholars.
Mister, you made like someone doing da'wah. He came to me, and he has a physical book, translation Quran. If you go to my YouTube channel, I will show you now. If you go to my YouTube channel, you can see he recite. He came to answer my question like you now.
Okay.
And he read that translation. I be confused. What kind of translation? Totally different in Arabic. It's not same Arabic. Totally different. Not close even. Not even close. What kind of this translation? He said, this is a commentary. I told him, who? He said, Maulana Muhammad Ali. Who's Maulakum Muhammad Ali? I don't know him. Can you tell me who's Maulana Muhammad Ali? He said, it's commentary.
Okay.
He stepped down from me and he go to his sheikh and he spoke with his sheikh. His sheikh also, he don't know who's Maulana Muhammad Ali. He Googled it. When he Googled it, he found it Maulana Muhammad Ali is Ahmadi.
Okay.
And he using Ahmadi Quran. So now for that, I'm telling you, brother, this recitation now you read it, totally different. And the Arabic Quran is not even close. So you have to double check you're reading from which recitation. But now I will open for you from Sahih International. Okay?
Okay. And also tell me why is this wrong, okay? With that, also tell me why is this wrong? Why are you saying this translation is not correct?
Look here. When you read it, you will understand. In Arabic, وَلَا يَنْفَعَكُمْ نُصْحِي إِنْ أَرَدْتُ أَنْ أَنْصَحَ لَكُمْ إِنْ كَانَ اللَّهُ يُرِيدُ أَنْ يَغْوِيَكُمْ هُوَ رَبُّكُمْ وَإِلَيْهِ تُرْجَعُونَ. I can't benefit you if I will advise you. إن أردت أن أنصح لكم. If Allah, إن كان الله يريد أن يغويكم. If Allah want to send you astray or mislead you, يغويكم, send you astray.
Yes.
He is your Lord and you will return to Him.
Okay.
So here, my advice will not benefit you. No matter how hard I try. If Allah wills for you to astray, He is your Lord, and to Him you will all be returned. It's not same your translation, brother. Right?
So ayat 34, right? Surah Yunus, ayat 34.
Not Yunus, Hud, I said. I said Hud after Yunus. Come on. So now who talking here?
I'm sorry. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. My bad.
My advice. This is talking. The could be Prophet Hud. Hud is talking.
No, it is your Prophet Muhammad. If you go back to up.
Regardless, we do not
if
differentiate between Hud and Muhammad. Both are
you can see your Prophet Muhammad he talking here. Your Prophet Muhammad said,
whether he is Hud or Muhammad does not make any difference. The purpose is
so
same.
my point is, if Allah sent me astray, and your Prophet Muhammad advised not to benefit me, and no matter how hard it try, if Allah He sent me astray. So if Allah sent me astray, and your Prophet Muhammad advised not benefit me, according what your Allah He wanna judge me?
Yeah, let me answer you if you allow me, sir.
You answer and then I will answer. Okay.
No.
Did Allah give me free will?
Yes, brother. Let me answer you. This verse is not hukum. This verse is hikmah. There is hukum and there is hikmah in Quran, and there is ilm. So this verse is basically about the wisdom. The wisdom is this, that if your heart is unclean, then Allah yukhadi'uhum wa huwa khadi'uhum. Allah also will deceive you. Allah will put you in trouble.
Bro. If you didn't memorize the verse, don't create a new verse. Allah said in Quran,
reminder, I'm not memorized.
Wallaha khadi'ahum.
Khadi'ahum, yes. The meaning will remain the same. The intention will remain the same, regardless how I pronounce it, correct or not correct. He will deceive them. He will put them astray. Yudilluhum. Yes, he will deceive them. It's his intent. It is his will. He wants whatever he will put them in.
Evolution. This
he
question
created
for
hell.
You and
he
for
he
Yasser.
Created hell. Yes.
This question for you and for Yasser. Okay. If Allah, according Surah Al-Baqarah, verse number 7, if Allah blind me,
Yes.
and according the verses now we read it, mislead me,
Yes.
and Allah sent me astray,
So I'm
and
receiving
Allah didn't allow to anybody guide me. Okay? According what Allah, He will judge me. If He mislead me and didn't allow anybody to guide me, and He deceived me, according
Brother.
what He wanna judge me?
Yes, the thing is, if you go astray, you don't follow Allah's path. Whoever comes tell you whatever,
He sent
you
me
are never
astray.
gonna listen, brother. Wait, give me a time to speak, brother. Don't take me your way. If my
Because you
judgment
create a
is
new verse.
very bad,
You create
allow
a new
me to
verse.
say the bad words and then kick me off. I don't care. But when you don't follow Allah's guide, you get blinded, brother. You know this. You will never listen. You will find your own ways, your own excuses. And whatever I come tell you over here, you will never listen. Until then, if Allah wants, He can guide you, and if He doesn't want, no one ever will be able to guide you, brother. You know what I'm saying? You will never be able. And then there is one more thing, brother. There is one more thing. The thing is, Allah is Samad, right? Allah needs nothing. Allah never needs you come to Allah or go away from Him. Allah can forgive you for...
What does Samad? Because you like to talk about the Samad. You will go outside of the topic. What does Samad mean?
Samad means Allah doesn't care if you follow Him. Allah doesn't care if you don't follow Him. Allah doesn't care about your ibadah. Allah is Binyan.
Samad الصامد. الصامدون in normal Arabic نحن نقول الصامد. Samad means eternal or always existing, always lasting. This is Samad.
According the old scholars Arabic dictionary المتأخرين من أهل اللغة, because this old word nobody use it today. Samad is old word. According the old scholars Arabic dictionary language, saying literally الصمد هو الأملس من الحجر الذي لا يقبل الغبار. الصمد meaning, I will prove it to you from Tafsir Ibn Kathir and Tafsir Sabuni.
Brother, this is not Ibn Tafsir could be wrong. Ibn Kathir could be wrong.
Just a second. I will prove it also from historical books, Arab historical books. The Arab pagan, specifically grandfather of Muhammad, Abdul Muttalib, used to be worshipping three gods: Samad, Samud, Haba. So the scholar said, the old Arabic dictionary language said, As-Samad meaning the smoothest stone didn't accept the dust. That is Samad.
In present day Arabic, we use the word as-Samid, Samad in our common language.
Big difference between Samid and Samad, brother.
Samad is the basic word, and Samid is the adverb. Same word.
Not like Samad. Allah said in
Samad
chapter
is the main Samad مثل فعل وفاعل. Same word.
Samad hadik.
Samad هو الاسم.
Samada is not Samad.
Samad هو الاسم وصمد هو الفعل.
Coming, listen. Samad coming from Sanam.
No, it's not. It is not. No. Sorry.
Look, Samit, not coming from the dictionary of Samad. For example, if I will say, okay.
The root word is in Arabic as-Samdu.
Let me teach you.
Samdu, Samada, Samidun. This is how it works.
Give me, look. Give me the verb. And fa'al, and fa'al, and maf'ul bihi from this word.
We can in Arabic we can use
in Arabic we use it, and we use it على وزن المفاعلة. For example, صمد, صمد, فعل.
Yes.
Samad is name.
Samad is name, exactly. It's not verb. It is name. It's sifat.
The meaning of this name الأملس من الحجر.
No. This is
like, for example.
No. This is absolutely wrong, brother. Sorry, my teacher.
Let me give you example,
wrong.
and I will prove it. Let me give you example, and I will prove it. When I said my name is Ahmad or Muhammad, they have a meaning or not?
It has meaning, yes.
Which means the name has meaning,
yes.
Right?
Of course, it has meaning.
The name, look, the name is not verb.
Adverb.
You misunderstanding. I will advise you something. Let me show you this book. Oops. Let me show you something. I will advise you for something because you misunderstanding the differences between name and attribute.
This is sifat.
For example,
Allah,
no.
This is sifat of Allah.
Wait. When I said, for example, evolution is a smart. When I said evolution is smart, that is name?
Smart is attribute.
Bravo. So which means verb or name?
Attributes.
Yes. Is it okay? Attribute using verbs.
Attribute is not verb.
Not using verbs. Attribute.
I'm not sure about the linguistic grammatical terminology, but we in Arabic we understand the as-samad is the sifat of Allah.
Okay, let me show
you
this.
How I can answer.
I will show you 3 books. I will advise you to read it. Specifically, you're reading Arabic. This from Imam al-Daraqutni.
Kitab al-Sifat.
The attribute of Allah.
Yes.
Okay? Leave it here.
MashaAllah.
And this,
I appreciate you, brother, for your collection.
And this, the name and attribute from Shaykh al-Islam Ibn Taymiyyah.
Yes. Asma wa Sifat.
Okay? And we have the book of Sunnah from Imam Ahmad. Where is the Sunnah book? There you go. See? Kitab al-Sunnah from Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal. So I advise you, brother, to read, to understand the difference between name.
Sir, we are here to learn from you, not to teach you.
So,
we are a student.
No, brother. God bless. When I said Samad, Al-Samad, that name, and this name of usable in religious before Muhammad. This name usable in religious before Muhammad. I can show you from 5 different books.
Common sense. The word is there before Muhammad.
Even I can prove it for you from the book of Idols from Ibn al-Kalbi before Islam. Idols of Arab before Islam from Ibn al-Kalbi. And I can prove it to you from historical books. For example, Al-Mifsal fi al-Tarikh from Jawad Ali. And I will show it, I guess, Tafsir Ibn Kathir, the oldest one, and Tafsir al-Sabuni, and I think Shu'ab al-Iman.
But to
I don't remember exactly.
To make things short,
so, Samad is meaning smoothest stone.
No, I disagree to accept this translation.
You have a free will to accept it or not.
Yes, we have different opinions.
I didn't push you, but your brother, he brought this word. He always mentioning to it. He's thinking if he read it Surah Al-Ikhlas, wow, such a beautiful, he will guide the people. Absolutely not. Because if anyone focus it in Surah Al-Ikhlas, is crazy. For example, let me give you example, brother Yasser. Allah in Surah Al-Ikhlas, what he said? قُلْ هُوَ اللَّهُ أَحَدٌ. Say Allah is Ahad. What the Ahad meaning? He did not say
one singular
Allahu Wahid.
No, brother, I tell you, let me elaborate this. When you say in Arabic, in Semitic language, Ahad also means first. one.
No.
When
Big difference.
let me complete. When you say Yawmul Ahad, you mean the first day.
Okay, do you finish it?
Yes.
Okay, cool.